Hello, my name's Tom Hugh Jones with Denison Yachting, and today I'm going to take you aboard a 57-foot Nordlund Pilothouse Express Patriot. If you've never seen one of these boats before, it's because it's the only one of its kind in the world. It is literally unique, and the story of how she came to be built is quite interesting. So let's step aboard and take a look. Many moons ago, the original owner, Robert Mann, came up with a great idea to make his fortune. He decided to build a boat. Now, Robert had considerable boating experience, but he was not a naval architect, so he hired Ed Monk, who is one of the best, to draw up the design. They then brought on board a structural engineer, Tim Nolan, who is an expert in composite materials, and Ed Hagemann, who is a specialist in fluid dynamics. Between them, they set out to design a boat that was as seaworthy and efficient as a Pilothouse trawler, but with the speed of an express cruiser, hence Pilothouse Express. After building models and conducting tank tests to refine the shape of the hull, they've settled on a design. Once they'd done so, Robert hired Nordlund Boat Company to build her. Nordlund is an American shipyard that typically builds superyachts, so they're no strangers to quality. From hydraulic bow thrusters to watertight bulkheads, their expertise is apparent in every aspect of this vessel, and we first see that here in the cockpit. On the starboard side is this L-shaped seat and custom-made table. It's a comfortable place for 6 guests. The deck is solid teak, about 3/8 of an inch thick. At the front of the cockpit are these 3 storage units. In the centre one, you'll find a remote docking station. Underneath the stainless steel footrest is this custom-made soundbar with 8 speakers. And if you ever need to change a speaker, these faceplates just come off. On the starboard side of the cockpit, you also have this cable master. On the starboard side is this ladder up to the hardtop, where you'll find a steelhead marine davit and space for a tender. Forward on the hardtop, you'll find KVH satellite domes and a Raymarine open array radar. Next, let's talk about performance. The engine room can be accessed through this hatch here in the cockpit. Underneath this heavy-duty watertight hatch are 2 Cat C9 engines mounted in a V-drive configuration. These engines are 575 horsepower each. That's all you need because the boat only weighs 38,000 pounds. Given that light weight, these engines will cruise the boat at 25 knots and top out around 30. Also in the engine room is this Northern Lights generator, and over here on the port side, ABT track digital stabilizers. When we took the boat out today, running about 25 knots, it was remarkable how smooth and dry the ride was. On port and starboard are these side decks that give safe passage up to the foredeck, where you'll find the ground tackle and plenty of storage. From here, let's head inside and take a look at the interior. You run the vessel from the wheelhouse here, and this is where you realise how well the designers executed their brief to deliver a boat that's well balanced, fast and efficient. There's a complete set of Raymarine electronics, radar, GPS, fish finder and AIS. Below is the hydraulic bow thruster, autopilot and electronic engine controls. On the starboard side are these Caterpillar engine instruments and ABT track digital stabilizer controls. Behind the captain is comfortable seating for passengers. It's in caramel coloured ultra leather with this nice table. On the port side of the wheelhouse is this electrical panel, AC, DC, 120, 240, 24 volt and 12 volt. Another aim of the design was to make the boat comfortable and quiet inside, and that's what it's like here in the Salon. These large windows provide plenty of natural light to illuminate the Oregon cherry woodwork. There's an L-shaped sofa and 2 barrel chairs upholstered in fine Belgian fabrics, providing seating for 6. The Salon also has this high-grade entertainment package that was recently installed. Behind this door here is a washer-dryer. This brings us down to the aft stateroom, where you'll find twin berths. This comfortable guest cabin also has an ensuite head with a separate shower. Forward of the Salon is a well-appointed galley with granite countertops, newly installed stainless refrigerator and freezer, as well as a Princess electric stove and a convection microwave. The master stateroom is forward and features an island queen bed and an ensuite head. The original owner spent close to $3 million designing and building this boat. Some of the best talent in the industry and the best builders have given Patriot a super yacht pedigree. Thanks for joining me on board this 2007 Nordlund 57-foot Pilot House Express Patriot. If you'd like to know more, call me. My name's Tom Hugh Jones with Denison Yachting.